And welcome to Time Out with Rick and Mike. We're supposed to do the cheer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, welcome.
I am Rick.
And I am Mike.
And before anything happens, I have to figure this out, but I got something.
We didn't get canceled, did we?
No, but we have, what do we have?
I don't
We
know.
got the Time Out band.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we got the Time Out band.
All right. I thought they'd retired, but all right.
Time out, time out, time out with Rick and Mike. Time out, time out, time out with Rick and Mike. Motherfuckers, we're uncensored. Oh yeah. Time out, time out.
I love that shit.
Time out with Rick and Mike. Uncensored motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers.
Oh shit, I love that.
Yeah. Time out. What the fuck shit.
I love that. I
All
love
right.
that shit. Yeah.
There we go. That's
Yeah,
the
I like that.
that's the Time Out band.
That is, yes.
I'm not sure if that's going to be the intro song or not, but
Yeah, I think there's some preachers that'll probably be like, no, I was gonna put them on this Sunday, but maybe not.
yeah. So we might try some different intro songs. But
Okay.
that's intro song number 1.
I like it. I think, definitely use that as a definitely strong possibility for front runner. Absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Because we don't have anybody else to do the. We only got the one band to.
yeah.
Mix
Well,
everything.
there was another one. I don't know where that one actually ended up going,
okay.
but so anyway, how is Mike?
Mike is just lovely. I'm here. I'm doing this thing with you that I enjoy, that where we just get to hang out and talk shit, and nobody can tell us what to do, which is kind of like time out.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in trouble from my wife. You're not getting in trouble from your wife.
There we go.
Not that we're worried about getting in trouble, because we're doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. We just we got a little. I think the lighting's better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you've done a lot of work with you've had the company that comes in and does the work.
Yes. Yeah.
It does a lot. I think they shout out to
we're just calling the company.
Yeah, the company.
The company.
Yeah, the company. Definitely.
Okay. Well, we have to start this with. I think everybody's already talked about it, but the woman that flashed in New York City.
All right.
Did you see it yet?
No, I did not.
How did you not see that?
I don't know. It's rare for me to miss a pair of titties, but
So you have not seen, in New York City they have the portal.
Okay.
That is from Dublin to New York.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I have heard of that. Yeah.
So you're looking at live video. This big ass portal set up on 5th Street or wherever it is.
Of course.
So this woman has a OnlyFans.
Set up on 5th Street.
No, she just has her OnlyFans, but she thought, I'm just going to walk over here in front of this portal because, the cameras are all around it.
Yeah, YOLO.
And I'm going to flash these titties while everybody in Dublin is sitting there staring.
Yeah, but how many people does Dublin have that are watching 5th Street?
It was actually pretty full.
Huh.
I guess it's a big thing that they wanted to go check out.
That's interesting.
But yeah, so and I don't have any video of the actual woman. But she undoubtedly it has seemed to have skyrocketed her OnlyFans.
I could imagine that would would definitely help.
I don't know, but I'm sure
I'm not going up there, flashing my titties or anything else.
Well, I'm sure a bunch of them are probably coming from Dublin now. I'm quite sure.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Conor McGregor. Well, I don't know if he's from fucking Dublin, so just in case.
And they unplugged it though.
So now there's no portal.
There's no portal right now. So
yeah, Dublin, you're fucked.
We always gotta fuck shit up. But it's okay, and it's not funny, but it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Dublin did it first or if we did if the U.S. if we did our titty shot first. But Dublin thought, I don't know if they thought it was funny or if what they were doing, but they were on their cell phones or on a tablet and thought, I'm going to show a video of the World Trade Centers going down.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So they had that playing so everybody in New York can see that part.
Yeah.
But then after that, we showed titties. We gave them a reward.
Yeah, I don't.
So, but her name is Ava. So, and Ava now has 400,000 followers on her Instagram page.
I'm still not showing titties.
And I got to give her props. She looks good from the back side because, of course, they're not showing the front side.
Wait, how do you see titties from the back?
Nobody's showing it. You can just see her holding her shirt up. And you can see everybody in
Dublin. Because I've seen back titties and they're not attractive.
Well, and then you see everybody in Dublin holding their phones up and taking pictures. So it's it's pretty interesting. But
I'll have to look that up.
This woman, first, her goal in life is to be famous.
I think she accomplished it.
For being famous.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what she told Dr. Phil. Because she's been on Dr.
Phil. Oh.
She's been on Dr. Phil.
Cash me outside.
A year or 2 years ago during COVID. If you recall a woman that licked a toilet seat on an airplane.
Yeah.
Bingo. Same woman.
No shit.
Yeah. So she had her OnlyFans then as well. And she got quite a few people. And now she decided to flash her titties in front of the portal. Well, and the portal ain't been open that damn long, and we already got to fuck shit up.
Yeah, I can't believe we even put one up. Like, you know.
You know somebody's going to do something.
I wonder how many dick pics are on the portal.
Exactly.
You know, there's got to be at least.
First of all, it's New York.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's. And people are like, well, you know, you can FaceTime. It's not that big of a deal. But it's different because it's not private. It's just open to everybody.
Who the fuck are you going to FaceTime?
Yeah, I don't know anybody in Dublin.
I don't. Yeah, I rarely know people in my own state.
And then
I would FaceTime.
And then I read a comment of some dumbass. I don't know the guy. Maybe he's not a dumbass.
Oh no, he probably is complete.
But
dumbass.
He just wrote that Dublin didn't do anything wrong. Their side isn't shut off. Only New York's side. And I thought about it, and then it dawned on me, then it's just a fucking mirror in Dublin. They're not looking at nothing.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah, so I don't think he really knew what he was talking about, because it's just a mirror then. There is nothing.
All right, so they're showing, allegedly, we're showing things to Dublin, and all Dublin can see is the mirror. Like we're on the other side. It's like a two-sided mirror.
Yeah, that's what the guy had thought. But
that's what he thought?
That's what he thought.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
So it's officially unplugged.
Well, damn.
Due to the World Trade Centers and then titties.
Yeah, well, the World Trade Center, that was a tragedy.
But Ava's name is going around everywhere. Said she's up to, when she licked the toilet seat, she had 40,000 people on Instagram.
I'm not licking the toilet seat either.
And I'm wondering, she had to clean it first. I mean,
I don't know. Did you see the video of her cleaning it?
And it said it was the COVID challenge. I didn't know there was a COVID challenge.
I remember hearing that. Yeah,
I remember like the ice cream and all that stuff.
Fucking doorknobs and all kinds of shit. Well, like, we're gonna do the COVID challenge, and I'm sitting there like, you get what you fucking deserve.
Well, she went all out. She went all out, fucking toilet seat. But and now she's went out with titties.
Yeah, well, titties is definitely a better choice, in my opinion, than licking a toilet seat. I know, I'm still not doing either one. But if I had to pick, like, gun to my head, you'll see my titties.
Well, but seriously, though, they had to know something was... Who wouldn't?
Well, you got to kind of think, like, in this day and age... day and age... Everybody is offended by everything and all that shit. So I guess somebody that, I don't know, wanted to share their platform or whatever was like, this would be a good idea and nothing wrong or nothing bad can happen.
Well, Dublin and New York bond.
Yeah, yeah.
And they did.
They ought to over a bottle of Jameson instead of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure
I kind of blame whoever put up the fucking portal.
The portal looks cool. It looks from fucking space age shit. It's this big ass damn circle looking, just right on the fucking sidewalk.
I wonder how many people walk into the damn thing.
I don't know, but I want one here in South Carolina.
I don't think you do. Could you see him at the jockey lot right now?
There we go.
No. Could you see him at the jockey lot going, we got dogs for sale.
And that's
pure breed. We can get papers. We don't have any, but we can get them.
That's where it should be, too, at the jockey lot.
No, it does not need to be there. Do not use that. Hell no. If there's a portal at the jockey lot, they need to put it right next to the Porta-Johns. I'm not going to either one.
That would be cool as shit.
No, it would not be. I can tell you now that there'd be a line of people there just to do some dumb shit at the jockey lot that they would think would be, hey Dublin, you know what? We got this right here.
What's even worse is I know I couldn't. I could maybe. I don't want to say I couldn't, but
you can do anything if you try.
Well, that's what my mom said, and she was shit. She was lying her ass off.
Well, you love your kids. You want them I tell my kids the same thing, and I believe in them. And then they'll.
But then sometimes I'm like, well, why don't you look into something else?
Yeah. No, have that as a dream, but have a backup plan.
Yeah, we damn, what was I fixing to say? Oh no, I couldn't. I don't think I could even find Dublin on a map.
It's in Ireland. It's like England. Like one of the countries looks almost like a dick.
Okay, so fuck you. You know where the fuck it is.
No, I'm saying one of them looks like a dick. Sort of like
Florida.
No. This actually kind of like hangs down, and you can almost see nuts hanging right here. It's not England though that does that. It's over a little bit further. But yeah, you got England, Scotland, Ireland. They're the UK, I guess, is what you would call it.
Okay, well then, how many people at the jockey lot would know where Dublin is?
10.
I was gonna say they're gonna think Dublin is on the other side of Clemson.
Yeah.
It's a housing development.
Ain't that where they're going to build the Buc-ee's at? Right over there? Is that Dublin? Yeah. Fucking hell. Have you ever been to Buc-ee's?
Yes, that's a fucking.
God damn. That is it's like a fucking, oh.
And I don't care. Every time I stop, a few times we stop and it's like, let's go in and check out this one. Other times it's been, I need to get some gas. Let's go in here.
Yeah, no.
Let's get us something to eat and drink, and let's hit the road.
Yeah, you're in there for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half later, it's come out. It's dark.
Can't find the car. Don't know where you parked it at. Yeah. What pump are we on? 73.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Yeah. No trucks allowed. I swear it takes. You'd think you're at fucking Disney World. You pull up into the parking lot. They got 2 aisles. Nobody's moving. It's like I'm waiting on this space. Why?
My thing now is I go to the last one because I want to see how high it goes. We did the one in Alabama, and it was 121, and I went inside just to go pay. I didn't even want to pay at the pump because I wanted to say I want $40 on pump 121 just because it sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, I made the mistake of making traveling with the kids, and we were in Florida, and this has been I don't know a month or so ago. And, my kids know now to let me know, in advance. Don't be like, hey, I got to go because that's the area. There's 40 miles, no exits, and you're pissing outside. But so I'm driving 95 miles an hour in the fast lane. And they're like, hey, when you get a chance or whatever, we'd like to make a stop. For whatever reason, somebody said Buc-ee's, and I jerked across 3 fucking lanes of traffic. I didn't even look. I was like, because the car is supposed to be smart, it should have beeped or said something if somebody was in the way. And I'm like, everybody there was like, yeah, South Carolina, look at that stupid bastard. Like, this is the only Buc-ee's. And I was like, yeah. And then you go in there, and it's like, what in the hell am I doing in here?
But they got the best bathrooms.
Yeah. You know why? You know how much they pay those motherfuckers?
No shit.
They pay them like $80,000 to clean the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's enough money if you see some of the people that go in there. but damn.
Yeah.
That is, and they've got a fucking mascot. Have you seen, what is it, Buc-ee the Beaver? Holy shit. Yeah. And you got grown ass people taking their picture with it.
Yeah, right here. I got my picture with him.
Man, you know, he maybe not. Maybe I'm giving him a bad rap, but that's a sex offender. Gotta be. You know, like, only job you can do. You know, put him in a suit. Or her, whatever. I mean, because it's not just, I'm sure it's not just guys.
You'd be a fucking sexist now.
Nah, maybe a little bit, but it's got to be hot as hell in that suit.
I know Ava would not be it because she wouldn't fit in that suit.
Damn.
Yeah, you definitely want to check out
No,
Ava.
I don't know. No.
You ain't got to subscribe.
I don't want to even, I'm afraid to.
Okay, well, podcast media, if anybody wants to follow us on Instagram,
okay,
we now follow Ava.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
I think we ought to have like I think we need to have like a little, I don't know, checks and balance thing, like a vote or whatever. I mean, I know there's only 2 of us in here, but we can vote and yeah, because I definitely probably wouldn't have voted for that. No. Is it like my 1,000-pound sister? Or,
well, you know, you gotta, her goal in life is to be famous for being famous.
All right, what does that actually mean?
I don't know, but I think it's a T-shirt. It's not your T-shirt.
No, I'm just, I'm thinking T-shirt. Hell, my wife's got a cricket. She's made me several shirts that I'm not allowed to wear anywhere, but I like them.
Yeah.
They're funny as hell. I just can't wear them when I'm with her. Now I'll put one on and go to the store. I had one that was like, I'm not gay, but $20 was $20. I forgot I had it on until, people would be rubbing me on the shoulder going, I ain't got 20. And I was like, what? Fuck. So yeah, those things do happen. And, I am aware of why I don't do that now.
Well, we also have, all right, so we're going to move right along here.
All right.
And we're going to move over here to this one. So, anyway, so that's the whole portal story and the licking of the toilet seat. And
maybe she was hungry.
I don't know, but I mean, I think she definitely probably just skyrocketed her OnlyFans. So I think podcast.
How big is she?
No, she's not big. She's
okay.
Yeah, not big, but
voluptuous.
No, not even that. I can't tell from the front, but from the Instagram stuff,
like 8 foot tall.
She got some big knockers, but she got a nice ass.
Okay.
Because of course she's got to wear yoga pants.
Everybody's got to wear yoga pants. Even the people that have no fucking business wearing yoga pants has to wear them. And that leaves absolutely nothing to the imagination.
Yeah.
Especially when you're wearing this. It's like you wearing your grandson's T-shirt or whatever. Like, that shit don't fit.
Yes. All right. So I'm hoping this will actually play and be loud enough to hear.
Okay.
So, so I'll set it up. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Yes.
They're doing their fight.
Yes.
And they just did.
Who you got your odds on?
It's gotta be Tyson.
That's
man.
Exactly where I was going.
I don't care. Everybody's like, oh, he's getting old. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn if he's old or not.
He is still from the streets.
Yeah, I watched him because I'm old. I watched him in his prime.
Yeah,
and it was like 37 seconds.
And I was young, but I also remember the Buster Douglas fight.
Yeah.
Which was like, oh man, I remember being the biggest Mike Tyson fan.
Mm-hmm. And
then that happened, and
Yeah.
Then he went to raping and eating ears. Everything changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Buster fucked him all up.
Yeah. Well, knocked him a little loose, maybe. But I still think he's got it.
Yeah. That is my pick. So they did their face off.
Yeah. I did see a little bit of that.
And I guess they also sat down and did their little press media coverage. And now I'm still for Tyson for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said it that he might have got some things knocked loose.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right. Because the comment he makes
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this.
I was like, huh. So let's see if this will be loud enough.
He wanted to kiss me?
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Huh?
He said he wanted to kiss you.
That's so ironic that he said that because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing that little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
Yeah, no, I thought that was witty as hell because you see him look like a little bit like a skinny ass jelly roll. Right? I mean, the singer. But
I just getting an erection for a 16-year-old Jake Paul.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but he wanted to kiss. All right, dude wanted to kiss him. All right, so you gotta give him that. Like, all right, you little bitch. I wanted to.
And is it still? I can listen to him. If it'll play.
He wanted to kiss me?
Indeed.
Huh?
He said he wanted to kiss you.
That's so ironic that he said that because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing that little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
For some reason, I don't know why.
For some reason,
I could listen to him talk.
Yeah.
Here's what I think about Tyson.
All right.
He should do audiobooks.
No.
Because I would fucking
No.
I would listen to them all fucking day long. Because that would be the funniest shit to fucking listen to.
Well, yeah, but you probably have to have like the closed captions on or some shit so you can actually read what he's saying.
Yeah.
Which would defeat the purpose, I guess. But
yeah. Yep. So but yeah, so I'm still for Tyson during the fight. But that sort of blew me off a little bit on. I mean, you're gonna get a kiss, but now you're getting an erection.
You got to remember he's old school also, and so it would. I don't know that it would be an appropriate comment or whatever, but it like shit talking. You know, I mean, somebody says something to you, they piss you off, you're gonna say something back. At least that's how I am. And most of the time, I mean, I'm going to try and hit you lower than you hit me. So, I mean, I can take a joke and we can go back and forth, and that's fine. But eventually somebody's going to give in and like, oh, no, fuck you, I'm done. No, that's it.
Well, I think Tyson gave him a compliment there.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I know that, yeah, I mean, he's, that dude's gained, like, have you seen? He's, like, blown up.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to say, Tyson's like, are you even working out? What the fuck?
But did you see the one with Tyson running, though?
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I was just like...
You don't need to run, really. Well, man, I mean, yeah, to get in good shape.
But he's got a really odd run.
Because he doesn't have to.
But he's from the streets.
Yes, he didn't have to run then either. You know, somebody walked up to him, he just knocked him the fuck out and walked off.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't ever hear anything about Tyson being in a foot chase. Like, nobody was like, and they tried to catch Tyson, but he was just too quick for him. No. Tyson stood there, waited, all right, yeah, come get this motherfucker.
That's true. That's true.
It's all about perspective.
That is it. All right, well, there's Tyson, and we got to go quickly. I got to make something. This is more local.
Okay.
For just South Carolina.
All right.
Did you see and actually here in the Greenville area, did you see that we also have a second minor league baseball team?
Yes, and it's not green. Yeah, but I'll say, have you seen the mascot?
Where do they come up with these fucking names?
Man, I don't know. But
now, so for the Greenville Drive, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but
I don't know. Like you get in your car and you drive to the game, or you drive somewhere after the game. Get something to eat.
Spartanburg wants to do the Spartanburgers.
I thought it was the Hamburglers, but yeah, it's the same difference.
But then I started looking up some of the other ones, and I didn't even write them down. I should have, but I do know Jacksonville is the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Yeah, well, you got the Savannah Sand Gnats.
Oh.
And I hate that I know that. But yeah, like what's their mascot? What do they make? You know what I'm saying? Like how more fucked up you are, like your name is or what your mascot is, they've got to pay them more. Like if I got to dress up like a fucking sand gnat, I don't give a damn if you can see my face or not.
The fuck does a sand gnat look like?
I have no clue. Got to be little. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna have a midget. See, there we go again.
There we go.
Gotta have a midget, little person, whatever,
Midget,
dressed up and
or a little Chinaman.
Yeah. Oh no, they can't talk, man. No. Go than that. No, I mean no. See, no, yeah, damn it.
They can say that though.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
say,
they can.
They can say saying that.
Yeah, they. Yeah, we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Well, we're on episode 5. We're still running. Fuck 'em.
Okay. Well, there was
Let's see if I have any interesting things that. Oh yeah, we covered that. Fun fact. You like Snicker bars?
Now.
The candy bar.
Okay, we're talking about an actual Snickers bar.
Okay. The candy bar.
Making sure this wasn't going in some direction I didn't want to go.
No. Just a fun fact, and I don't know why, but for some reason.
If you eat one, your body, you turn into somebody else.
No, that's
I've seen the commercials.
The other way. It's the other way. Like you're not,
okay.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers or whatever. So, all right, I don't know why I know useless knowledge or whatever, but for some reason I can keep up with that, and I can't remember what fucking day of the week it is. But Snickers was actually named after a horse. Their horse was named Snickers, and about a month before they released the candy bar, the fucking horse died. So, in memory of the horse, they named it Snickers. And that's all I've got to say about that.
So the horse died, though.
Yeah, it died. You can look it up. I shit you not.
Did it die or they shoot it?
No, it died. It actually died. I don't know, not sure exactly. It wasn't a car wreck or anything, but it wasn't running the Derby, so they didn't do that. Oh fuck, came in second, huh? Yeah, here you go.
You got to go.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They still do that.
Damn Snickers.
Yep, Snickers.
No, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, the internet is a dangerous place.
Yeah, I get into those fucking rabbit holes.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just a dangerous place.
Yeah.
I try to no. I try to no. No.
Yep, that is I thought I had one more thing to pop up, but I gotta see if I can find it, because I know we did 2 songs.
Damn, how much are we paying this band?
Well, this other one didn't quite turn out the way they wanted it to, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I don't think the second one really fucking turned out the way they wanted it, but it sounded like the band was fucking bored and just
Hey, you gotta you get paid, like we're gonna pay you for a minute, come up with something.
Yeah, so this one I'm not really sure what they were actually doing.
I feel like I'm in a video game. I feel like I'm in a sped video game. Your neighbor did this one, didn't they?
We're uncensored motherfuckers. Boom, boom. You motherfucking shit, motherfucking asshole. Bum, bum, ba-dee, ba, 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 ba-dee. I'm out with Rick and Mike. I'm out with Rick and Mike. Motherfucking shit, ass fuck shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit, we're dead. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to set in on the next fucking audition that you have so that we can, because apparently I'm not spending enough time, in the office to be able to go, hey, I don't think we need to make that decision. No, well, let's pass on them and we'll take these. Yeah, you're maybe your plate's a little full because that one had a good little
beat to it, though.
Yeah. It made me feel like I was in the 80s and playing something.
I don't know. I'm quite sure most of the people that just heard that got a little head bob going on.
Oh, yeah, everybody does it. They don't want to.
And it's going to be that time.
Yeah.
Once it sticks.
Yeah, once it sticks, they say it out loud. Somebody's gonna look at him and go, "Are you fucking all right? What the hell?"
Yep, it's gonna be that little melody that's gonna go down in fucking history.
Yeah. Well, we can only hope.
We are going to be famous for being famous.
No, we're gonna be famous because we don't want to have to work hard for a living anymore, and hopefully, y'all will feel it in your hearts to help us out a little bit because I'm getting older. My back's starting to hurt. My feet hurt.
Well, hopefully when we go live here, which we were supposed to do that already.
Yep, we were.
It seems that things didn't turn out the way we had wanted them to.
Well, we got a limited budget, so I mean.
Yeah, a limited budget, and then trying to figure out all the IT work. I got to hire.
I know a guy.
Well, I got to hire an IT guy.
I know a guy.
And a damn project manager.
Probably will do it for, you know what, I'm not even going to say.
Yeah, well, I think if we can get an IT guy in here, we will have this shit set up.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Hey, have you ever had a situation where, or you found yourself in where, two other people that you're hanging out with?
Whoa, yeah.
No,
okay.
Two other people that you're hanging out with have a discussion, and one thinks that they know, what the answer is, and they disagree with the other person.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right.
And usually it's before you even get done saying it.
Yeah. All right. And go ahead. The first Hooters. All right. The first Hooters. Do you know where it's at?
If I'm not wait, are you actually?
No, I'm actually asking you. We're not going to Florida to do this shit. You'll find out, but
I believe possibly it's in Pinellas Park.
Okay.
Is my guess.
All right.
If not, there's an old one there anyway, but.
All right. I'll be honest with you. I don't fucking know. However.
That's a trick question then.
No, not really. I don't care enough. Don't get me wrong. I love their wings, and their food's great. And the girls are cute or whatever. But I like their wings better. But I took a buddy of mine to Florida. All right, and I don't know. We ended up getting with my first brother-in-law, right, Joey, and there was a discussion of a little banter back and forth about where the first Hooters is. All right, now.
So you actually got in an argument over this?
I wasn't arguing. No, I ended up being the damn designated driver, and that was not a good look either. Because we fucking went to, Joey lives in Florida. All right. He's like, oh no, I can tell you exactly where the fucking first Hooters is. Shane's like, no, you can't. I'm like, because that's not it. I'm like, oh God. All right. Well, we're going to at least 2. That's what I'm thinking. We're just going to go to 2. No. Hooters number 6. I just ordered water. I was over it. I was so fucking over it. We've spent 5 hours going to every fucking Hooters around because this is the first one. And, every time you get there and you ask them, because I was that asshole going, look, I just want to settle something. Is this the first one? And they're like, yeah. And then, somebody in the back's like, no, it's over there. I'm like, God damn it. So I, being the designated driver, ended up in a minivan that had a straight drive. That the transmission was a little fucked up in because it wasn't mine. So, first gear's over here, third gear's on the other side, fifth gear's back where first gear was, but it's down, trying to drive, doing about 40 miles an hour, listening to them shit talk about how, speed up, motherfucker. I'm like, look, dude, no, that's not a good idea. I don't know if this sumbitch is going to hold together. You know, and yeah, that was just, and I still don't know if we made it. I don't know if we found it or not.
Well, I just Googled it.
Okay.
So I was wrong.
Okay.
I've just been to one in Pinellas Park, and I know it was an old one, and I just heard people say.
Okay.
But it looks like Clearwater.
Yes, we went to that one.
So you did go to the very first one.
Yes, we hit every fucking one, and that was probably number 4.
Yeah,
so
you went to the very first one.
I started at 1. I was strong. You know, I was good. 12 wings, couple beers. 2, I'll try 12 wings again. I got maybe 8, couple beers. 3rd one, just give me 6 wings. Yeah. 8, 3, a beer. 4th, like I said, by the time we got to the 5th or 6th one, I'm like, water, just water. I don't want shit else, just water. Oh, no, we're buying. No, I don't give a fuck if you're buying or not. I'm bloated as hell. And, I just want to go home.
I think Hooters, though, also,
no, you're good.
You're
good.
To stay on the subject, they didn't keep up with the times.
No. Well, I mean, they've changed a little bit.
I think they did the best they could. But I think like Twin Peaks and stuff have now.
Well, that's actually if I'm not badly mistaken, I might be talking out of my ass here, but the husband and wife that owned Hooters got divorced, or they were 2 brothers, not married, but maybe that came up with Hooters, and there was some falling out between them. So the other one, whether it had been the spouse or the brother or whatever, opened up Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay.
Not to necessarily compete with Hooters, but to compete with Hooters. Now, so that's where you see the attire's a little different.
Gotcha.
It's a little,
Well, like I said, I know on one of the other podcasts I had mentioned Winghouse. I know in Florida, Winghouse got so big, it shut Hooters down.
Yeah.
But at that time,
they had good wings, though.
Hooters still didn't have a liquor license. So it was still only beer. When Winghouse opened up, it was a full liquor bar. I know now Hooters has their liquor license.
Yeah.
So they've I guess they had to adapt that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like, as far as food goes, absolutely. Hooters has got, some of the best wings I've ever had.
My wife actually applied at Hooters.
Okay.
Right when we first got married, and went in for the second interview, and was actually told that she has the job as long as she can puff up her hair some more and to put more makeup on. She wears makeup, just your basic.
Right.
Not going overboard.
Right.
And
don't want to look like Tammy Faye Baker.
Exactly. And that's basically.
I don't think that ever
that's
Hooters,
but that's exactly what they were sort of going for was, that was the thing they told her, that she needed to puff up her hair some more and wear more makeup and more lipstick and
And I hate, this is going to sound sexist as some bitch, and I hate it. Nobody in there is looking at your face.
Exactly.
Nobody.
Exactly.
I mean, my son took him, like 8, 9 years old. Hey, you want to go to Hooters get some wings? Had no fucking clue, right? We get in there and it's like,
yeah,
Dad. I'm like, yeah, son, it's fine. And then, a couple of years later, you get to embarrass him a little bit, like, hey, yeah, he'd like to take a picture with you and shit. And, he's just like blood face red, like, I don't want to do this, but.
Yeah, I took my son. I forgot. It wasn't Hooters, it was the Winghouse, but we took him in there. I think he was 6 or 7 or so. And it was the same thing. Even though he was still that young.
Right.
It was still like.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you what a face looked like. Like, I didn't make it up to their neck.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Yeah, good times.
All right, so today, of course, today unfortunately, this podcast is pre-recorded.
Okay, thank God. I've had a couple of people, and I've tried to explain, because they're like, hey man, are you like feeling all right or whatever? Because it didn't sound like you knew what day it was, and I'm like. Like I sometimes I get confused But I, because I was like, well, I didn't want to be like, yeah, well, all right, we'll record Friday or Saturday, and then and then it gets posted on Sunday. That's why sometimes when you're looking at the current events and I'm looking at them, I'm over here like, I don't see that.
Well, that's and I was fixing to go to what today was, and I figured, fuck it, I just got let everything out that this.
I appreciate that because I was about to look like a real idiot.
This is pre-recorded. Today is actually May 17th on a Friday night.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know when.
Well, it's not really night yet.
Not night yet. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock.
Well, I'm over 40. Yeah, it's not dark though.
So today's just National Pizza Day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all we got.
That's it. Huh. I don't know where the conversation was going to go.
I don't either. I mean, Little Caesars, they do that like $5.99 thing. Well, hell, if they still do, it seems like they might have a pizza left that was $5.99, but every other one they got's like $50 fucking dollars.
Little Caesars was always good. That was the pizza.
Yeah, pizza. Yeah.
Did you ever get them? I know we did them. I can only speak for Florida. There's big long ones.
3-foot box.
Yeah, because they put the two. You buy one, you get one free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And no, that wasn't just a Florida thing. That was watch this stupid motherfucker. I would have hated to deliver that shit.
We only ever had a single cab truck. I'm an only child, so it's just me, my mom, and my dad. And that was like our Friday night thing, was to go get that as it's laying across our fucking lap. Mm-hmm. My lap, because I would always sit by the door, my mom in the middle. And even some of it's like touching my dad over there.
Yeah, and it's hot. He's like, hey, get that off my leg a little bit. Right. Yeah.
So it's just National Pizza Day, and I got a quick story.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Before I forget this.
All right.
And I'll make it fast.
Oh, yeah,
but
take your
time. My son and my daughter, my oldest daughter and my son, I'm gonna say there was around that age, the 7-ish, 8-ish, somewhere in that neck of the woods.
Okay.
We had stopped and got a pizza. My wife was working night shift, I think. I forgot where she's working.
All right.
I stopped, got a pizza, or we always did. There's a place in Citra, Florida. But yeah, they got a nice little pizza place there. And I got it, brought it out, had the kids hold the pizza. It's hot, but just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run in the store and get some drinks and come out. It's dark already, and we're going to head home.
Right.
So I go in the store and get some drinks and come out. And right before we're getting home, this pizza's smelling good.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, go ahead and give me a piece of that. And they open it, and like half of it, the damn toppings are gone. And I'm only bringing this up because we just had told some guys at work this same story, that I had to threaten my kids because they would not admit that they just sat there in the damn truck while I was in the store and ate all the toppings off half this damn large pizza. They were like, nope.
They must not have put them on.
No.
They didn't put it on, Dad.
We got all the way home. I'm getting so pissed, but I'm trying to play it off where I'm not mad at them. I'm not accusing them.
I am.
But, well.
I wasn't even there. I'm going to accuse them.
So, but no, we get all the way home. I have now decided I'm going to call the pizza place, and I'm going to call the cops on this damn pizza, that there's something going on. And I don't know, I hope I didn't damage my kids, but they broke down into tears and was like, we did it, we're sorry. So all of that, fast forward for like a month or two later, and I was in the kitchen or in the laundry room somewhere, and somebody knocked on the door, and it was just getting dark. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, see who that is? They didn't even open the door, and they started screaming and crying, and I'm like, what? And they're like, the cops are here. I still had them so damn scared of the damn cops from the damn pizza ordeal. They were scared shitless of any damn cops. He just happened to come by because I left the back of the minivan open.
Oh,
So,
well, that's nice of him.
So anyway, yeah, a little pizza story that they ate all my damn toppings off my pizza.
Yeah, that's fucked up. My kids aren't scared of cops.
No, I think mine are no longer anymore. But yeah, I had them. Just I don't know why I said I was gonna call the cops. It just
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of something. Yeah, trying to do something with your kids or whatever. I don't know if you've ever done this or not. Elf on the Shelf.
Honestly, I've never did it.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, I watch it.
Oh my God. I am so thankful now that my children are old enough to where, because it's a great thing. It is. It's great.
That they don't want to do it or that they want to have fun with it?
No. They love it. But see, you have to do it.
Ah.
All right. So that it's something that you have to create your own fucking terror, disaster, mess, whatever you want to do. And you can find ideas for it on the internet. God knows I looked. It is a, he comes or she comes from the North Pole right after Thanksgiving, all right? And you get your tree up and all that shit, and watches the children, right? So he goes back every night, reports to Santa whether or not you've been good or not.
Fucking pervert.
So you fucking Karen that wanted to come up with that shit, try to keep your kids in line because you didn't want to watch them, or whoever the fuck it was. Damn it. Because, like, you read the book and the story or whatever, right? And the story's great. You know, I mean, they got a hell of a marketing thing. But, like, if anybody touches it, then you gotta I don't know. You gotta rub cinnamon on it or whatever and sing a Christmas carol.
So there's rules to this.
Oh, hell yes.
I thought you just got the damn doll and you...
No. The doll is just the first part of the fuckery. All right. You get the doll with the book. All right. And it's like, all right, well, you read the book and, all right. So if anybody touches it, it loses its magic a little bit. So you got, no, I'm not making this up. And anybody that wants a goddamn elf on the shelf, let me know. I got one. But yeah, you gotta like sprinkle cinnamon on it or whatever, sing a Christmas carol, put it in the tree, and then, you know, the next morning it disappears and it goes back up to the North Pole, and that saves you a night of having to create your own bullshit because he likes to play little pranks and everything, right? Yeah. You know what that means? It means you got to be real fucking creative because you can't do the same one twice. And I don't know how many years we had to do that shit. Several. And you know, eventually you start running out of ideas, you know, because the first year's fine. I mean, you know, he does this, does that, whatever, you know. Oh, yeah, he sitting in the sink or drew on the mirror or whatever. You know, and then you get the marshmallows.
Yeah, I thought that was the only thing.
You get like marshmallows and Barbie, you know, in the sink, you know, like he's in a hot tub.
No.
Then you get him fishing in the toilet, you know, and then you get him. You basically like this is my own stupidity. I took fucking flour and threw it all over the room, you know, and like put his handprints and shit on it like he did it. Yeah, and the kids would wake up every morning and they're like, "Oh, where's he at? Where's he at?" And they would look and
the fucker made a mess.
Yeah, I'm like, I had to act upset, right? Because, and I knew I did it. Sometimes, you know, I would forget, or my wife might forget, like, hey, you need to do something with that. And it's like, oh, fuck, it's my turn. You know, so I got to come up with something. And then they're pissed off at you the next morning because they're like, the fuck was you thinking? Not much, apparently, because this is all I had. Or, God forbid, you forget and then wake up the next damn morning and you're trying to damn come up with something
real quick
in 10 minutes before the kids come down, you know, and then you're like, oh, well, and if he didn't move, oh, fuck, who touched him? You know, like that, and I use that excuse probably more than I should have, but, you know, man, it's hard coming up with ideas and shit. And don't get me wrong, Pinterest was great. with some of that. The internet it really helped me out, but man, some of that. Oh, I'm telling you. And if you've got any, you know what you ought to do? Buy it for your kids. Let them do the tradition with their kids, and they will forever hate you for it. Because, holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, we seriously never did the elf on. I Facebook and everything else, watching it, looking at it, and seeing all that. I didn't know there was a whole fucking fuck that.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was.
It's not as easy as you think.
I thought you just did your shit and laughed and took some pictures and.
No, you don't. No. No, if you read the book real close, it's got all these like fucking stipulations and everything, you know. And I'm like, oh no, on page 4 right here it says, if you touched it, then you know he's not gonna go. If you act fucked up, he's gonna tell Santa, and then you ain't gonna get shit. You know, so I mean, you try to keep your kids in line, and then every once in a while, if the kids are extra good, now you got to get them something because, well, Santa's been watching and you've been extra good so far. And you're like, I'm just spending fucking money and making messes. For, you know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, for the enjoyment of my children. And you know, I hope that they have happy memories with that. I know damn good well when they get old enough to have children, they're getting one. Every one of them, they're getting one. And they, you know, hopefully they will keep the tradition alive because holy man, tell you what, I can't even describe it. How.
Okay, so we got to come up with something else then. So not elf on the shelf anymore.
Whore on the floor? No.
Hey. Okay, damn. That works.
Oh, sorry, that was quick.
You've been thinking about this shit.
Not really, no. No, it just sometimes it just comes like, out, I can't stop it.
You're like, I had this on my mind for years.
Yeah.
Motherfucking elf.
Yeah, man. Oh God. Yeah, the thought of that just makes my skin crawl. And there's people's like, oh yeah, I got 2 or 3 of them. I'm like, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker. Ain't no way in hell. We had 3 kids. 1. That's all I needed. Only you need 1. You know what I mean? Yeah, 1. And then you got to make sure the shit's cleaned up before they get home from school. You know, like I ain't have nothing else to do. I don't have a fucking job. You know, like my job is to create bullshit for me to have to clean up later.
So is it the same one you use over and over and over?
Oh, yeah, every year. Every year he builds a personal, or what the fuck ever, builds a personal relationship with your children. Writes notes and shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you gotta like make it look like they don't really know how to write, so you gotta write some of the letters backwards and shit, misspell some words. You know how fucking hard that shit is? It is not easy, especially when you've had about a 6-pack, I ain't gonna lie, on the weekend, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna come up with something real cool this time. And then you do, and you wake up the next morning going, you stupid son of a bitch. And you're talking to yourself because you did it. You know, like, why? Why do I do this to myself? But these are the things that make our children happy. So, yeah, we do that. You know, like, I don't know if I ever told you. I think you actually helped me. Got a 23-foot Christmas tree.
Yeah, I actually helped you on that one.
Yeah. Broke the luggage rack on the van. It took 5 people to load that son of a bitch up, and took about 3 or 4 of us to get it up in the house, and realized that my ceilings weren't that tall. Had to cut a couple of feet off. Damn near died decorating it, but you know what? Prettiest Christmas tree I've ever had in my life. And I did that just because I remember being young and my father going out but he went out into like the fucking woods, cut it down with a chainsaw. I had a couple buddies from work drag the motherfucker in. We actually drove somewhere to do this to ourselves, you know, like it wasn't like, fuck, we need a tree, let's go out here. I was like, let's go an hour and a half up this way and see if we can't find something to fucking carry back.
We always did the fake one, and I know the first time they decided, my mom and dad decided, my dad got drunk and got one of his buddies, and they basically brought a fucking pine tree home. That's what the fuck it turned out to be. It wasn't even a fucking, I would have rather had a Charlie Brown Christmas tree in there.
Yeah, and see what I do is after Christmas, all right, look, I'm not a role model for a lot of people, okay, so I'm just going to be honest with that up front. A lot of the shit I do, I would not recommend that you do because it might not work for you because a lot of it didn't work for me. I wouldn't water the motherfucker like December the 1st was the last time it got water. All right. So thank God it never burnt the house down. But, which I always thought that was a fucking myth anyway. And I still haven't been proven wrong, but I'm really not trying to test it. So by April, when my wife has told me, look, get it out. It's been here long enough.
We don't have a living room.
Yeah. It's so damn brittle. I've got to cut every branch off. Every fucking branch off I have to cut. And then it looks like I've got a big fucking toothpick that's like 20 foot tall. And I got to go out and throw it before I had neighbors over the fence, so that it could, well, I don't even know if I had a fence then. Anyway, in the woods that was right beside my house, which there was one year I actually didn't have to do that, was able to get it out of the house before it petrified. And that's a story that that's a story that is, it's not a good story.
No.
I mean, it is now. I'll go ahead and tell it real quick if we got time.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
All right. So we had people up from Florida, like my niece and my nephew. All right. They're at our house hanging out. My niece is extremely smart, cool as hell. That she was engaged at the time, so yeah, I call him my nephew. He was he was funny as hell, cool as a fan. He's actually going to come down and visit, I think, here in the next few weeks. But we're sitting on the porch, all right, of my house, sitting outside, and we're drinking. Me and him are drinking. Now my niece, she's sitting out there, and I didn't know exactly. It took a while for it to dawn on me, for me to figure out what had happened. I didn't even happen that day. It took days for me to figure out how that fucked up. But he mentioned something about, you know what? No, he didn't mention shit. I lit him on fire. Not like, it wasn't like a malicious thing. He actually held his shirt up and said, go ahead, light it on fire. All right, we're drunk. She's over here taking notes, unbeknownst to us, and I lit him on fire. His shirt, I lit it on fire. It's still burning. He's laughing.
It's always a funny story.
Yeah, all right.
Whenever you're on fire.
He takes the shirt off and throws it in the yard, and the yard burns just a little bit. And he said, "Oh, that was cool. I wish we had, I wish we could do a fire." I said, "Well, I tell you what, if you want to walk off over there in the woods, there's about a 15-foot, Christmas tree that I know, would just good and dried out and would catch fire." Now I, in a million years, did not think that son of a bitch was going to find it.
And he did.
It was 5 minutes, swear to God. He came back dragging that son of a bitch, and I said, fuck me. All right, so still sitting outside, he's like, all right, let's go. All right, cool. Lighter, woof. Like the flames went up to the second-story bedroom. You could look out and see fire, and...
Like the Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Yeah, and it was it took off really quick. Now we've got a problem. Now my wife has already mentioned that we can stay up and hang out as long as we want to. She's going to take the kids to school. Cool, no problem. All right, so now we're up drunk, okay, trying to figure this shit out. All right, well now the fire's burnt out. But there's a big-ass black burnt spot in my front yard. And I don't mean like towards the end of the yard. I mean, you walk out the fucking door, take 3 steps down on the sidewalk where it curves at. It's right there. All right. Now, me and this dumb, drunk son of a bitch are like, okay, all right. I bet that she won't notice until she gets back from taking the kids to school. That was me. And he said, I bet she'll notice the minute she walks out the house. I said, no. I bet you $5 that she won't, $5 that she won't notice until she gets back from taking the kids. All right. This is like 3 o'clock in the morning. He passes out on the couch. I go upstairs and pass out. The next thing I know, I'm getting beaten with a flip-flop or a slide, my slide. I'm getting beaten with it. And she's like, what in the fuck did you do to the yard? And I was like, hold up. Did you notice that before you took the kids to school or after you got back? And she said, what in the fuck are you talking about? So then she goes downstairs, right? And Stevie's downstairs passed out on the couch. And she wakes him up and goes, what in the hell did y'all do to the yard? He said, hey, did you notice that before you took the kids or after you got back? So she beating him with a flip-flop. She's like, you're the second motherfucker that asked me that. And I lost the bet. He was right. She noticed it as soon as she walked out the door.
Soon as she walked out.
Soon as she walked out. Well, I think we can end it with that.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, we can, let's leave them on a high. That way they can expect more greatness from the dumbass shit I do that's called life.
Well, that was good.
Yeah, I think that was all right. Hopefully our, what do we got now, 30s and 30s of subscribers?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so we're still growing. Yeah.
And we'll go live sometime or another.
Yeah. Just got to get our IT man.
Yeah, once we get the IT, we'll be so then we can go live on Rumble and YouTube and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And then
we're on Amazon, right?
Not there yet.
All right, damn it, every week it's my turn to do that, and you've not told me once. All right, guys. Well, let me go ahead and get my bit out of the way. So make sure you like and subscribe. There's no sponsors here yet, but let's pretend there are. To Instagram, we're on X.
Yep.
Right. Facebook, we're on Spotify.
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
That's
it.
Plenty of fish? No,
not
Farmers
on,
only?
No.
All right.
Not yet on those, and everything is podcast media.
Podcast media, that's it.
Except for this on Spotify is actually Time Out with Rick and Mike.
Because we're special, so we get our own little slot. But the conglomerate of podcast media, which is where all of your content is going to be located at. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you like it, great, and if you don't, well, like and subscribe it anyway.
It's all about the
maybe
numbers.
We'll get better. Maybe we'll get better, and we'll take suggestions. I don't think we've got an email account yet, do we?
It's all about the numbers. Yes. Well, we just got a Gmail. Is it?
Well, that still works. So I was going to say AOL, but
no, actually, yeah. No, see, so yeah, now you actually got to say it now.
Oh, okay. All right.
So now we're gonna be so it is podcastmedia2023@gmail.com.
All right, yeah,
you can spell all that out word for letter for letter.
What was it again?
Yeah, so podcast media.
PODCASTMEDIA.
Yeah, the number 2023.
23, yes.
At Gmail.
At gmail.com. And, we'd be happy to, get some feedback from you guys or questions, comments, concerns, hate mail, whatever. We're thick-skinned. We can take it. We look forward to hearing back from the community on why we're fucking up or what we can do better.
And then this is just, you can never not laugh.
Excuse me. I apologize.
People have had those.
Oh, yeah.
And the ones that won't stop.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Seems like every time we have a fire drill, somebody's in there doing that shit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end it. I think we're gonna have to listen to Time Out Rock one more time.
Okay.
And we'll end it with that.
All right.
And we do need some sponsors. If anybody wants to sponsor.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Anheuser-Busch. Feel free.
Yeah, any of those, GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe, yeah, anything. Hell, if you can find us on, on the internet or whatever, then just, email us a check or, don't email a check. I don't think that works.
Don't Google our names, though.
Yeah, no, because we're blocked from most things.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and listen to what the band has to say.
Time out, time out with Rick and Mike. Time out with Rick and Mike, motherfuckers.
How did you get South Park to do this?
Oh yeah.
That's all right.
Time out with Rick and Mike, uncensored motherfuckers. Yeah, motherfuckers.
It's got a nice ring to it, though.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like, I use it as a comment anyway.
Time out. What the fuck shit.
All right, we shall see y'all next week.
All right, peace.
Later.